One Good Thing is sponsored by La Fontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
A nonprofit farm in Holland has become a local favorite, welcoming people of all ages and ability levels to interact with its animals. And there's an emotional story behind one of the newest faces on the farm. 13 on your sides, Matt Gard explains in tonight's One Good Thing.
At Fellinlove Farm, donkeys serve as the welcoming committee.
They tend to gravitate toward people, little babies, children. They need to take care of them. Seniors that use walking devices, they seem to want to care and nurture. It's just something I feel that's instinctive in them. We have a lot of children and adults with unique needs that use chairs, and they're always the first to greet them and comfort them and just bring joy to them.
One of the stars of the show was a miniature Mediterranean named Eve.
She and Squiggles were kind of like the team that greeted everyone that comes through this gate. We have great things that happen, but we have very sad things that happen. That is a part of life too.
One of those sad parts involved Eve and her best pal Squiggles.
Eve became sick. It was a 1-week demise, and we had the vets, and it was determined that she had a mass in her liver, and she passed.
Squiggles saw it all happen, looking on from outside the barn.
When Squiggles saw Eve die, he became very depressed. He went to the corner of the pasture. He would bray continuously for her. It was a bray of sadness and loss, and one that it's like it couldn't be resolved because he knew she was not coming back. So we kind of were on a mad search in January for a friend for him, a donkey, and there is no way in our mind and heart we'd ever be able to replace Eve. I mean, she was one of a kind.
Maybe they couldn't replace Eve, but Squiggles would soon have a new companion.
We found Stevie here in southern Indiana. We brought him home. And of course, it's not always a match made in heaven initially, but you can see Squiggles was very comforted by the presence of another donkey.
These two new brothers have warmed up to each other, and now Stevie is the newest member of the welcoming committee.
He is an amazing addition. We're forever going to miss Eve, but we see the investment of Eve's love and dedication in Squiggles. So Squiggles is kind of carrying the torch, the lessons that Eve taught him with Stevie and our guests.
If you want to visit Squiggles and Stevie or any of the other animals, they do ask that you make an appointment, but they do have open farm every Saturday from 2 to 5.
Oh, that's so great. And Matt, since they're a nonprofit, they probably have a lot of chances for people who do want to help out.
Yeah, Elena, you can volunteer at the farm. They also thrive on donations, whether that be monetary donations or supply donations. We have everything they need to operate at 13onyourside.com.
All right. Thank you so much, Matt.